welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Petra and this is my first ever video, as you can probably tell. Anyways, I wanted to do this very easy foundation free everyday makeup look for you guys so you can find a little inspiration if you want to. As I said, it's foundation free. You really don't need a lot of time. Usually it takes me around like 10 minutes to do this. It's gonna be a very easy couple of steps, nothing crazy. I hope you guys are gonna love this video. If you do, please subscribe to my channel. As I said, this is my first video. I will put a new video every week. That would be it. So without any further, rambling from my side, let's jump straight into the video. Let's get started. First, I'm gonna take my hair back so it doesn't get in the way. My skincare with moisturizer and everything on, so we can continue on to the next step. This Too Faced Luminous Face Primer. It looks like this. It gives you that really nice glow to your face. I'm gonna put not really too much of amount, just through my fingers, and then just tap it like this on my face. I just feel it gives such a nice glow to your skin, that very summer looking glow. I really don't like putting too many products on my face, and when it's hot as it is right now, foundation, everything starts melting, and honestly I try to put as little products as I can, but also try to look presentable. Concealer is the best option. I would always suggest you going for a regular shade that you usually would use, and buy some darker color concealer, something that would probably match your foundation, your skin color. Today I have this e.l.f. Hydrating concealer. It has satin finish. This is a new one to me. I usually use this NYX HD Studio Photogenic concealer, which is the lighter shade that I'm gonna use, but I used the darker one previously. This one, the e.l.f. one, if you're looking for a full coverage concealer, it says it has satin finish, which is more on the matte side. If you need more coverage, you have some spots or some parts of your face that needs a little bit more coverage, but you don't want to go full foundation on, I would definitely suggest this one. I think it's really good for covering everything basically that you need, and also I think it's just $6, which is great. I'm gonna use this on the areas where you need a little bit of help. It has this very big stick. And what I would do, I would go around the nose here, on top of my nose, a little bit on the forehead, like so, on the chin, and underneath the eyes, but just go don't go crazy with amount. You can always come back and add more. And then I will use the NYX HD Photogenic concealer. This one is it doesn't cover as much, or at least I feel like that, as the e.l.f. one, but honestly I think this is a great concealer, especially for the summertime. It's super blendable. I feel it's very light on my skin, and it doesn't really feel heavy at all. Then I'm gonna go with Beauty Blender. Sometimes I go with my fingers, with a brush. It all depends what do you prefer. I'm gonna go with Beauty Blender and just drag and mix these concealers together and just drag all over my face. As I said, it's always best to go lightly. You can always add more. can see, it really, you know, makes my skin tone more even. I feel like I covered areas where I need a little help, but it doesn't feel like I have something heavy on my face, or, you know, I have like a ton of makeup. I can still let my skin breathe, and I think that's the most important thing during summer. What I would do is I would just check if I need a little bit of help, more help in some areas. For example, I have this situation here, so I would just go lightly there, a little bit just here, and like so. There's something happening here, so just the little bit. Every day during summer, for like going out for a coffee, lunch, whatever. And what I really love about this like routine of mine is that it's really easy. It really doesn't take you a lot of time. Also, if you want to build it up, you can always like put eyeshadow, eyeliner, like do whatever you really want to do. It's really good base for everything, and that's it pretty much. But if I know I'm gonna be out and sweating a lot, which I tend to do, I usually do my like T-zone, and this like around my nose area is area where I do get sweaty. And I'm gonna put this Peach Perfect from Too Faced translucent powder. Is this mini mini packaging, which I think is great. You know, all my like big packagings, I really never use them completely, and it's quite a waste of product sometimes, and the small sizes are always a good option. And just like this around the nose, on top of it, a little bit on the forehead, and you know, every area where you feel like you need a little bit more of help. Like so, what I'm gonna do is the bronzer. I am using the Hoola Benefit bronzer. This is also, as you can see, the mini package. I think this is a great bronzer if you're not like me, very crazy about bronzers that have shimmer in it. This one is awesome. Really, you can use it for contouring. But if you're not sure will you like the product or not, and you just want to try it, I would definitely recommend checking out the mini section at Sephora, which is usually about the counter. You can find a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna go and with my bronzing brush and bronze my face, which I think is honestly the key of whole like summer look, because if you wanna like, you don't wanna do a lot on your face, but you still wanna get that glow, you know, and a little bit, you know, color to your face, I would definitely recommend to just go for the bronzer. I usually go in that like 3 shape. I just love not because I'm any good at contouring or I tend to do good, but I just find that really, you know, works the best. I love dragging it to my forehead. You would like here, like this and this area is where you want to like put the most effort. Try to go lightly as possible. It always gives you that like, you know, natural sun-kissed color, and of course you wanna your skin to match on your neck, and also making your double chin looking more like one chin is always a good option. And I'm gonna put a little bit of on my nose. I'm using this just flat but fluffy at the same time kind of brush. I'm not as good as I would like to be at doing my nose, but you know, something has to be done with this, so let's hope for the best. I just drag the line here and just follow it under my eyebrow. I think this part is very important to make it all. You're not supposed to like end here. You're supposed to drag it all the way here and on the tip of my. Then I go with my bronzer brush. I don't put any more product on it, and I just blend it so it looks a little bit more, a little better. Next are my eyebrows. If you are blessed with beautiful natural eyebrows like I'm not, then you can skip this part, and lucky you, I will envy you forever. But if you're like me and you have to do your eyebrows, this is the next step. But first, some lip balm. That's always okay. Always keep your lips hydrated while you're doing your makeup. I'm using ELF eyebrow pencil. It is Instant Lift Brow. Yeah, it says here it's Instant Lift Brow pencil. Shade neutral brown, and I think this is just $2. I'm not saying this is like the best eyebrow pencil ever, but you know, if you wanna learn how to do your eyebrows in the best possible way and don't want to give like $20-30 on the pencil, but you still want to have something with to do your eyebrows, I would definitely recommend this one. You know, any problems with it, as I said, it's $2, you can't really go wrong with it, and I think it's really good eyebrow pencil for you to get to know your own eyebrows and get to know what's the best way to do your eyebrows without, you know, giving too much money. So first, as I said, this I have mirror here, so if I'm looking down, that's because of that. I'm gonna brush them. Honestly, for you to make it look as natural as possible, so go as lightly as you can. You can always add, and what I find it very important is to brush everything. You don't really want to have like clear lines, especially in this area. You can always brush some excess product. Anyways, so what you think, what I did. I think I did pretty good job. We are not done yet, but first we need to say the prayer that the other one, you know, if it doesn't look like they're sisters, at least as they are related, because sometimes, you know, they just don't want to cooperate, and we always have that one eyebrow that's like the good and the bad one, but let's just hope they're gonna look like they at least know each other. Let's pray. Honestly, while I'm doing my eyebrows, like I guess I can talk a little bit about myself. I'm 27 years old. I live in Norfolk, Virginia. I am married, and I'm originally from Belgrade, Serbia. I wanted to do YouTube for years, honestly. Like, I don't even remember since when. Like, I remember from the start, you know, when whole YouTube started, I was always very fascinated by it. But honestly, I was extremely embarrassed ever to start it while I was living back home. You know, I was like, oh my god, what will my friends say, what will people, you know, think of me, yeah, or whatever. You know, I was very, very embarrassed. And you know, I live here in Virginia for a year and a half, and I'm just like, you know what, I want to do it, you know, for myself, honestly. And I haven't told anybody, just my sister and my husband. I think they're pretty even. They're pretty even, I would say. Maybe this one is a little thicker, but who knows? You know, I'm scared to go and try to fix something. When you do your eyeliner, you know, just a bit here, and then you end up with eyeliner up to here and looking like, I don't know, crazy person. I am using the Clear Brow and Lash Mascara from the e.l.f. It has this like two sides, one for eyebrow, one for eyelashes. Honestly, I wouldn't really recommend using the lash side on your lashes. It's the same product. I use the lash side on my eyebrows as well, because I don't really see, I tried it once, it really did nothing for my eyelashes, just make them heavier so they fell down. But for my eyebrows, I find it great. I think this is also $2, so honestly can't really go wrong with it. It doesn't have like a ton of a product, but you know, for $2 you can't really expect a lot. It does the job. My eyebrows don't move during the day, so I would definitely suggest buying this one. And I just brush them like so to make it look more, you know, natural and everything. And honestly, I know, am I like tripping or what, but this makes me feel like it looks like I actually have eyebrows, even though I do not. Then what I'm gonna go is with this is also Wet n Wild brush for eyeshadow brush. Let me just use my brain, and I'm gonna go with my Hoola bronzer. And sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't, and just put it on my eyes like so. That's that. I'm gonna go with my primer once again. I bought this at Target, actually, not TJ Maxx actually. I found this. I'm just gonna go with this again. I'm just put really tiny bit of it on my fingers and just go like so here. And honestly, this is all that I use for the highlight. I really feel like this really gives that nice but natural looking glow. I would drag it on my beneath my eyebrow like here. I think it looks really nice, and a bit more of it, and I'm just gonna put it. It really gives you that very natural and subtle, but also there, you know, glow. What's next are the mascara. I actually do have eyelashes, even though I look like I have bold eyes, but they are just like there and really don't want to work with me. I don't know what have I done to them to deserve this treatment, but I'm gonna curl them. Then what I'm gonna use is my two mascaras that I usually mix. My all-time favorite one is Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. Everybody knows for this mascara, and honestly, this is for me one of the best, if not the best, drugstore mascara. This is newest new one that I use is Falsies Lash Lift mascara. Usually I go first with this one and then I would use this one. My advice would be, whenever you buy a new mascara, whatever that you love to use, you open it up, be like, hi, what's up, nice to meet you, and just close it and leave it for like 7 days. Let the air come in, and at the beginning when you just buy it, if you start using it, they're more wet, you know, and not performing as in their like best possible way. But if you let the air go in and the oxygen does what it's supposed to do, it will dry a little bit and they will work even better. So that's my little trick that I use, you know. I always, so after all this rumble, let's go and hope I won't look like I have bold eyes anymore. powder. As you can see, I smudged myself a little bit, but I'm going to show you how I get rid of that. Then I'm going to go with this one for the second coat, like so. The other one. Then what I'm gonna go is I'm gonna use this brush on my eyebrow pencil and just take the excess of mascara that's like transferred here. I think this is like the best option because you won't smudge anything, you won't ruin your eyeshadow if you have any. So that's basically it. During daytime I usually just leave it like this because I think it looks a little bit more natural. And the last thing that I'm gonna do are the lips. I usually just use lip pencils most of the time. I just love them and put them all over my lips. It's also like cheaper than buying everything. I know that sounds very terrible. I do own lipsticks, I promise. My two probably favorite ones are the KYLIE from Kylie Jenner, obviously. I don't know how much you can see because I've used it. This is in shade KYLIE. I got it with a lip kit, and this is the ColourPop lip pencil. I'm gonna leave all the links down below, in shade BFF. I think this is really good everyday neutral nude, even though I try not to use the word nude as much because, you know, nude is like 100 different shades, but you know, that's kind of neutral color, you know. I'm gonna go is with the KYLIE one, and I'm gonna overline my lips with it. Overline, is that like the right saying? What, I'm gonna underline them, that's for sure. It's so creamy, honestly. You can use it like as a lip color all over it. Then I'm gonna go with my ColourPop and just fill basically everything in. Top of it, I'm gonna use this BUXOM lip gloss. I don't know how much you can see. I think it's actually called full-on lip cream. Yeah, it's in shade Dolly. It looks like this, like mauve pink, but actually it's clear and it has like a little bit of like pinkish tone to it. And I'm just gonna add that. So that's it pretty much. You know, this is kind of not a lot of things on your face. You can always add something if you want. You can add blush. You know, this is something I tend to go every day during summer when I want, you know, something on my face and look presentable. Open my door and don't scare my neighbors or anybody who's there. Also, as I said, I think it's a really good base for everything. You know, you can always add something, whatever you like. You see, just a little bit of concealer on right places can really do the job during summer. You don't really want like a lot of things on your face, like I said, because you're gonna be melting and just waste of product. And what's even most important, you're just gonna plug your pores. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and just tell me what would you like me to do next. It really would mean a lot to me. As I said, this is my first video, so if there's anybody watching, fingers crossed. Probably just me, like one-man party. As I said, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!